Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pathology. This is another Wednesday We Talk since we didn't do Tuesday Tea Talk yesterday. I just love that so much. I think it's very clever. It's really not that clever. It's just rhymes. So yesterday we didn't have time really to do the Gingerbread Mansion. So we're doing it today. And I'm very excited about it. Here's the box that it came in. Michael got it at Costco, and I think they're a pretty hot item, a hot commodity to get your hands on during the holiday season.
Yeah.
So can you lift up the gingerbread house? So it comes already put together. And yes, that is the front or the back.
It looks the same.
It looks the same.
What if I just drop this?
That would not be good if you dropped it. But yeah, last year we put together a gingerbread house and the kit was not assembled at all. Like we had to put the house together fully, and that was a lot of work. So I'm happy that we mostly just get to decorate it, although it did come with some like extra pieces, like some trees.
Yeah, it came with. It's like all of this stuff behind the house or around the house. The trees, the gingerbread men and women.
But it's also the front part of the house.
Oh, really?
Like the front window, like the peak on the front of the house.
Oh, wow.
Of the roof.
Oh, that's crazy. I feel like that's the hardest part to put together. Probably.
So yeah, I guess that will be a little challenging if we even want to have our mansion have a peak like that. It's like a gingerbread McMansion. Mm-hmm. Got to have that A-frame peak on the front.
Over 1 pound of icing and candy.
Yes.
That's what it's advertised.
And it has these little gingerbread people. They're stuck together. I need to break them apart.
Oh, wow. There's the snap.
Yep.
They smell good. I like them. And you have icing?
Yes, it came with this huge bag of white icing and these two things of colorful icing, the red and the green. And then we have a bunch of candy to decorate the mansion with. We have peppermint pinwheels, these red gummies, green Christmas tree gummies, gumdrops, your classic colorful gumdrops. And then we also have some like hard candies that kind of look like Christmas lights, actually, that you would string up on the house. And then those
are candy canes, gingerbreads, snowflakes, and some just green dots.
Holly, I think.
I think this is, Is this holly?
Yep.
Yeah. So I will say that these right here taste super good. They taste like a extra sweet tart that is a little sour, but not too much. It's really good. It's really good.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to build the rest of this house and decorate it, our gingerbread house. Mm-hmm. And then I guess one person will probably talk while the other person's decorating, and then we'll switch back and forth. Michael's dumping out the candies onto the plate. That's kind of fun. A full plate of colorful candy.
Mm-hmm. That's right. The hollies are not good. These little holly, yeah, they're not good.
I think this should be the front. It's nice.
Yeah. So I'm not sure of a good way to show you this without cutting us off. We only have one camera, so I'm like, whatever. But we'll just talk, and if something interesting happens, or I don't know, we'll show you what we're icing. Mainly, you won't. Once we get to icing, I guess we'll show you, and we'll be decorating it and putting stuff on it. But right now, Emily's just breaking apart the peak of the house, so and maybe getting some inspiration from it. But as far as today, I would say my day was pretty good. Went by really fast, actually. I can't believe it's almost Christmas. We're is it a week away from Christmas, and we'll be traveling to Virginia next week. In 1 week. So crazy. Is it? It's Wednesday. I was gonna say, is it Thursday? Almost. Yeah, so we're trying to make, I don't know. I don't even know how you make the front of this because,
Maybe we can just not.
okay, yeah, let's just not do it. Or you can put it together and if it, hardens, then we'll use it. If not, whatever. So here's what it looks like if you have forgotten. But anything else that's interesting? I don't know. Oh, just don't do it.
Okay, I really don't know what I'm doing with it.
Oh yeah. Just I guess we'll just throw some icing up on it, and go from there. And maybe do it. Or no, you want to do it this way?
I'll do both sides.
Yeah, go for it. So, what else? This is pretty mesmerizing, even though they can't see it. We'll show you once we're done. So I saw a few things online. Have any of you had, what is it called? Jolly Bee fried chicken. I think it's a, what is it? What's that? Filipino chicken. I think that's what it is. Fried chicken place. It's been trending a lot recently, and they're coming out with a new spicy chicken, which I've never had Jollibee or Jobilee or whatever it's called, but I would love to. It looks really good. And I also saw that there's a few interesting movies and TV shows coming out. Well, just movies. One, it's a documentary. Kanye's documentary is coming out on Netflix, I believe. That'll be interesting. Kanye's interesting guy. I saw that his vest sold, his bulletproof vest that he used in one of his concerts, sold for $75,000 this week. Pretty crazy. I guess it's not that crazy. I mean, it's kind of like it will probably only go up in value, to be real. Because that's just how things like that work. I mean, I don't know. And I saw, what else? I saw that Lisa commented yesterday about the cream cheese.
Oh, what'd you say?
And she said that the cream cheese shortage was caused by a malware attack on one of the largest cream cheese makers or something, and it shut down operations for a bit.
Wow.
I know, right? So that kind of sucks. That's so funny though. I mean, it's not funny, but it's also like,
random.
yeah, it is. But I guess it's just more and more people are, more and more larger companies, I feel like, are just being held hostage at for things like that. I mean, that's what happened to the gas lines maybe a year ago or the beginning of this year. And here's Emily's roof.
So far.
One line done so far. So
I thought of something I don't want to forget. I looked at Instagram today and I follow Calvin Fletcher's now, which I never followed them before, which is so crazy that I didn't follow them until very recently. And they were delivering their coffee their coffee beans to coffee shops all over Indy, which was very cool. There's a coffee shop that I want to try.
what is it?
It's called like Mass Boulder
I've heard of
or
that.
something like that. So that was interesting.
Yeah, Calvin's delivers to a few coffee shops, and I mainly know that they deliver in downtown Indy. And then there's one about 40 minutes away, I think, or 35 minutes away. It's like a bookshop and coffee place. I don't know what it's called, though. But, hey, I love Calvin Fletcher's coffee. I think it's amazing. I mean, I had some today. I had some whole bean coffee today, and it was great. I mean, it's old. It's like 2 months old, but it was still good. Not that that has anything to do with Calvin's, but I don't know. It was still good. I was like pretty impressed. I'm kind of a coffee snob. This sounds bad, but like when I'm buying like gourmet coffee, I really try to drink it before 2 weeks, and I'll probably typically get a new bag every 3 weeks when I'm buying coffee, but I haven't been buying coffee in a while. I haven't bought coffee in 2 months as far as like whole bean. So, and then I like my just normal 8 o'clock coffee sometimes. I mean, I think 8 o'clock coffee is amazing, especially they got rid of it, but it was their lavender blend. It might have been decaf as well. I don't know. Hey, I like 8 o'clock though. Anyways, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? The gas lines got hacked and they were held ransom in the US by hackers. And I'm fairly positive we did pay ransom for it. And at this point, at least as of last year, I think most companies have a ransom fund or whatever it is. Like they say they won't pay it, but they have a backup, I think. So pretty fascinating, especially as the entire world kind of becomes more and more they learn more and more about the internet and all of that. I mean, someone from another country can just come in and hack anything. So.
Would you like to decorate these rows?
Yeah.
Michael.
Here's what we got.
Yes, this is what we've got. I put some just frosting on the next 2 rows so Michael can put decorations on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Can
see.
I throw some Jolly Beans up here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Actually, I mean, you can do whatever you
No, I'm
want.
just kidding. I was just messing. I don't actually want to. You got a pattern going on.
I do. I've got a pattern. Yep. And there we go.
What? I messed it up? I put holly on it. Oh, no.
Well,
We'll just do that. Put a pinwheel?
no. Not a pinwheel on the roof. This is hilarious.
What?
Anyway, I forget what I was going to say. You were talking about something and
Ransom, internet.
no.
This is the whole world. Gas.
No. It's okay.
Kanye. TV shows.
Yeah, I think it was related to TV shows because, what else would I be talking about?
I don't know.
So,
This is drying really fast.
got it. Okay, we'll do 1 row at a time. So, who was it that recommended La Brea to me?
JK, I think.
Jake? I don't know. I can't remember. But thank you for recommending that. I've already watched the whole first season. It was really good, and I'm sad that there is not another season readily available to me. I just feel like I am without a home right now on TV, and I have a break from school. Like, I need some shows, people. Let me know what you're watching currently. Like, I've watched the new season of Selling Sunset. I just discovered Selling Tampa, which is not the same like cast at all, but it's still like a fun little dramatic real estate show with, very big homes and all that. Rich people. Been watching the Great British Bake Off.
I like that.
Yep. So
Does this go to the roof?
I think that's the stand for these gingerbread people, maybe. Like you stand them up on it. I don't know. Here's some trees.
Okay.
Or did you want to put the roof on?
I'm going to try to make the roof and we'll go from there.
Okay. Okay, so at work, we have someone who has worked at our company for a long time, and he's not retiring, but he is just like leaving on good terms to do something completely different. So he doesn't know yet, but we are having like a surprise going away party for him tomorrow night. And I think he's going to love it and be so like shocked and happy. Because he's like a person who is just a genuinely nice person and doesn't, need a ton of spotlight or attention or anything. And our boss like put something in Slack today of like a really nice long like going away message, like thank you so much for all you've done. And I think he thinks that's it, like okay, bye.
He doesn't show up.
No, he has to come tomorrow. They had to have figured out some way to get him to come to the office tomorrow. I would assume his family is going to be there too. So maybe they're in on it. But anyway, I'm excited. It'll be fun.
Wait, was I supposed to put it on this side? It doesn't matter, right? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a builder, that's for sure. Let's see. We have Christmas at my family's house on Saturday. We might. That's such a mess. That's hilarious. We didn't figure it out. That's okay. Did we take it?
No.
Okay. We might leave in the middle of the day and go to my nephew's basketball game.
Really?
Yeah. I think that's like the why. So.
That's funny. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the weekend, get my hair cut on Friday, and I don't know what else. Oh, there's a TV show coming out. I think it's produced by 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg. I believe it's a murder trial show or some drama they're making, something to do with crime, and I believe maybe murder or something. I don't know. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what it comes out on, but we'll find out. And what else? Hopefully I can play some games with my friend Chris at some point.
That's always the goal.
Yeah. And I think we're going to play maybe Fortnite or Halo or Apex. So we'll see. Hello, and we are back. Honestly, not a lot has changed. This is taking a while. Obviously, this is a good activity for kids because it makes them focus and be patient. Putting on over a pound of icing and candy. Actually, I feel like the candy is like a pound almost. So, but I actually got off the phone with my mom, so I talked to her for a bit, and we're still working on this. So, but yeah, it was good to talk with her, making Christmas, last minute Christmas details, how that can be. So we're getting that done, or, deciding who can pick us up from the flight and stuff. And here is our gingerbread house so far. Gingerbread Mansion. That looks really good, actually. Wow, it's very coordinated. Now let me do the other side. I'm just kidding. I won't mess it up. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, what else are you going to do with this? Just let it sit there, Mm-hmm. Then you can smash it. So now you're going for the snow roof or whatever. Look at this. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. See the icing on the roof, how it's so nice, and it looks like snow and ice. Mm-hmm. I don't even know. I feel like that takes a lot of patience, Or they're using you know what I think they did? They made the ice droplets, pre-made them and got them hard, and then they put them on the Christmas tree. Not Christmas tree, on the gingerbread house, like they do in whatever it's called, Baker's. What is it? Great British Bake Off. When you're making little tinsels or whatever for the cookies. But that doesn't look too bad. So yeah, that's what I've been doing just a second ago. I got I got presents for my family recently. I got some pretty funny ones, actually. And then some, your Amazon list. Does anyone else feel like Amazon kind of destroys Christmas? Or is it just me? The Amazon list, man. I mean, I guess it's pretty nice when you're young or you actually need something, which we're young. But I'm just saying, like, maybe you're really looking forward to something and you want something very specific on your list. But for me, as long as I get a good stocking and maybe some gift that is just unique or something, I'm good, because I kind of feel like I can buy whatever I really want, but I really like gifts that, I don't know, someone thought would be cool for me or something like that. I like that. That's like what's fun about Christmas for me. But I did love getting a Nintendo 64 when I was a kid. I loved getting a Game Boy Advance when I was a kid. And what else? I got a GameCube. A lot of it was video games growing up, which was awesome.
I remember when I got a bike.
That's going to fall.
Oh, no. I tried to make my own, like, icicles coming off the roof. Mm-hmm. But it is a little heavy because it's actually frosting.
Yeah, but the frosting dries so quickly.
Yeah. Oops, the door handle fell off.
Oh, no.
We're falling apart. It's because we keep picking it up, I think, and putting it back down.
Throw that on there.
It's really okay. I like the front. I think it looks nice.
Yeah.
What we need to do is put some frosting.
That's why I think the frosting, they like made it before they put it on.
It is dripping like real snow off the roof.
Blue. What it was is like a fondant icing, royal icing. Excellent pour.
I think we should put some frosting on the top and put the, what do you call it, pinwheels? You want me to put it on, then you put the pinwheels on?
Yeah. Here's us icing the roof. And then I'll put these pinwheels on. They're a little different than your typical peppermint. They're kind of gummy. Not super gummy. They're hard, but like they're very sticky. Maybe they're really good. What if they're not peppermint? No, they're peppermint. Yeah. Here's some gumdrops. I really don't like gumdrops. They're not my favorite. Now let's put some pinwheels on. This way or this way?
Stand up.
This way?
Yeah.
Or this way?
Either way.
There's that one. There's this one. Oh no. I think they're going to fall over. You want to put one on? How's everyone's day going? Who's watching the video?
Yeah, we should probably lay them down.
Oh, we're going to lay them down now?
Because they're falling.
We're just going to do this. I hope your day is going well. Hopefully you're looking forward to a good weekend. It is halfway through the week. Mm-hmm. Don't do that. There we go. All the icing is falling off. Gross. Does it taste good? I don't like it. Kind of tastes like old Pillsbury dough icing, like from cinnamon rolls. So I wonder why it dries out so fast. How is that even a thing? Like this on the roof is almost dry. If you are still watching this,
You're probably not.
You're probably not still watching this, to be honest. But if you are still watching this, comment down below. I was going to say royal. Mm-hmm. Comment down below royal. Do you like royal icing? Do you make good royal icing? On the British Bake Off, they made royal icing for these pistachio, like circle bagel looking cookie things. I don't know what they're called, but they were covered in pistachios, and then they had to stack them up to make it look like a Christmas tree. And on every layer of that pistachio cookie thing, they put royal icing on it. So Yeah. Okay. We're going to decorate these trees and we'll be right back. Emily is going to try one of the gingerbread people from this kit. It looks pretty crispy. That's for sure. Is it really hard? Don't break your teeth. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's made to be eaten. Not.
It's too hard to take a bite out of it.
Yeah.
Break it.
It is a very dense cookie. I mean, it's light, but it's very crunchy. Not that you can see the layers.
Pretty good.
It's spiced. Wow. I don't think you're supposed to eat those. Kind of tastes like, yeah, you can. Kind of tastes like I'm eating hay.
Hay? Straw?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Some straw. Very, I don't know, earthy. That's Emily's Christmas tree. Here's my Christmas tree. It was hard. This is like hard to do.
Yeah.
If I was a kid, I would have given up by now. You want to?
We made it. One half of the mansion.
Well, I'll decorate the other side really fast, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
And then you can talk and whatever.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Oh man, I'm kind of anxious about how you're going to decorate this other half in a very quick manner. We'll see. Michael is a lot more creative than me, hence why he started a YouTube channel and I did not. Although someone in the comments asked, does Emily have her own YouTube channel? Which was a little bit inspiring, I have to say. Like maybe someday I will do my own YouTube channel, but I think it would, I don't know what I would want it to be about, because I don't want it to be just like Pathology where you just talk about whatever you want every day. There's no theme, there's nothing. You just literally talk. But because I could just do that on Pathology, I could just do an Emily takeover of Pathology because, my last name is Poff too, so it works.
Go for it.
We'll see. Maybe in the new year. Maybe I'll do a little series on something in the new year.
Go for it.
With like New Year's goals or like hopes and dreams or something. Or I don't know. That's kind of dumb. It's very cheesy.
Who cares?
Hey, Pathology is about whatever we want it to be about. I actually like what you're doing with the roof. It's at least you're doing a pattern with it. I like that. You know what? Emily in Paris is coming out on December 22nd. So that is a show that I'm looking forward to. Season 2.
What is it about?
Emily in Paris is a Netflix show, and it's about this girl she's from a marketing agency in America, like the United States. And her boss is supposed to be the one to go over and work with the new company that they acquired in Paris and like help bring them together as one company. But then her boss ends up not being able to go because she had a baby. So they're like, Emily, last minute, you are going to go and live in Paris. And she's like this young girl in her 20s, and she doesn't speak French, and she doesn't know the culture.
What company would do that?
I know. It's unrealistic, obviously, but not fully unrealistic. Companies do crazy crap.
I know, yeah.
But, she's like very chic, and she lives it up after she figures things out. It's basically a rom-com show. So that's what I like. I'm pumped about it. I'm enjoying the smell of our Christmas tree. It smells really good. And Michael, oh no, he has like oh gosh. He just squirted a bunch of frosting into his hand and then just put Yeah, this is what I was afraid was going to happen.
We got
Pure chaos.
We got all of these.
I think we can just leave it as is. I don't think we need to use all the candy on the house.
I'm not gonna break it, am I?
You might break. I don't know. I don't think you can break it unless you really tried.
Well, no.
Wow. I'm going to just soak in the chaos of this side of the roof, and you guys will see it momentarily.
Yeah.
I mean, you might do well with like teaching preschoolers.
What?
You might have fun with that because I think this is what they would do. Just go totally nuts with it.
Yeah, now I need a hair dryer to dry all the icing so it sticks.
Okay, what are your guys' favorite holiday movies? I need to get my holiday movie game on. I'm all worried about TV shows, but I need to get in tune with my holiday movies. Oh boy,
What?
this is too much. I want to take over again.
You want to do this?
Yeah.
We'll talk about holiday movies.
So I don't have the Hallmark channel, which is totally fine. I really don't need it. It's kind of...
But you want
There was a time in my life, maybe like 2 years ago, where I was obsessed with Hallmark movies and I had seen all of them probably multiple times. But I just am not into that anymore. I could be easily, but
burnt out.
I kind of got burnt out. I want to watch something different. And all of the streaming platforms are coming out with their own shows, like their own Christmas movies now anyway. So there's no lack of new Christmas movies.
Yeah.
So I just need to turn one on and go for it. I should watch a classic. And by classic, I mean I want to watch The Holiday with, wait, what's her name? Shoot.
Is this an old movie?
No, it's not. I mean, I guess it depends on how old you are, how young you are, if you think it's an old movie. Cameron Diaz. Yeah, it's called The Holiday. Yeah. Jude Law, Cameron Diaz, Kate Winslet, and Jack Black. You know, where they switch houses, the ladies switch houses for the holidays. And they both, end up falling in love, of course. So, anyway, I should watch that.
With another person's spouse?
No. I mean, I think they were someone else's spouse at one time or partner, but like, I think the reason why you would switch homes with someone who lives
be on the TV
in a
show?
different country for Christmas is because you want to get away from your life. So Cameron Diaz ends up going over to like Ireland or some country like that. I don't know. I really don't remember. Somewhere in Europe. And then Kate Winslet comes over to California. And they have their own adventures.
Oh.
Yeah. But we should probably watch Christmas with the Cranks, maybe the Santa Claus. I just do not feel like it's Christmas.
It's hot.
It is like 60 degrees out, so I don't know what's happening. I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining at all. I think it's just as you get older, you feel like, well, it's not just December 25th. Let me take that back. But I think right up until the holiday, you're like, well, I'm just at work. Mm-hmm. It feels pretty normal. And then boom, you have a few days off. You're like, oh, wow, it's Christmas. And then we're back to normal. I really haven't even listened to much Christmas music this year. We're not playing it in the office, which I think is probably good for everyone because it can get old really quick. Yeah. And not everyone likes the same type of Christmas music. Some people like the pop. Some people think that's very annoying. Some people like Christmas jazz. Yeah. Anyway, this is so pointless.
What? No, it's not. It's good.
That's what Popology's about.
Yeah, show my roof and then we'll go from there. Here is my roof. This is my side. I just kind of, felt it from the heart.
This is my side.
Yeah, there's Emily's side. Vote, which is better? I vote for Emily's as well. I just feel like mine's just amazing though.
Yours is abstract art.
Yeah, I guess Christmas does kind of change over time. Or do we want? Well, hold on. Do we want to finish anything on here? Do we want to? You're done.
I mean, I can keep going.
Is this mark the complete of our gingerbread house very soon? We could just put icing and throw up the headless gingerbread man.
Yeah.
House of Horrors Christmas. Oh, there's another side to it. Oh man, people keep texting me. Oh my gosh. Okay, Christmas, or you could glue his head back on or something, with some icing. Or you could give him a pinwheel head. Now that would be creepy. Okay, Christmas. One of my thoughts on why Christmas kind of gets less special, besides just getting older, is when you're a kid. Obviously, everything's new and all of the experiences are new, and you really can't buy anything for yourself when you're younger, and that's kind of a big deal. But also, when you're at school, it's like every day you go to class, it's like hyped up. Christmas is on the way. All your teachers are excited to get their time off from these kids because they're annoying, and then they're decorating their classroom. The pressure, I guess, from maybe the parents and the school to decorate for Christmas, and then you go in every day, you see all this Christmas stuff, and everyone's hyped about it. And I don't know, it's just like you're like in this place for 8 hours a day where everyone's pumped about Christmas for like 3 weeks straight, So kind of changes you.
It changes you.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm so excited for Christmas. Everyone's excited for Christmas. So, but yeah. Yeah, we can call that done.
Okay.
You want to show them? I can show them, but I might break it.
I'm gonna do a few more things.
We were thinking about going to Conner Prairie, but we didn't. I guess if I was going to go to Conner Prairie, I would just prefer to go to Newfields. Only because I can avoid like 5 roundabouts, and I don't want to do that. I'm not even joking.
What's the reason?
That's a big reason. I think they're equally like as fun. I mean, you're basically just, Newfields, it's like, oh, it's kind of classy. They have classy food there, and it's like professionally decorated, like some lady from Disney. I don't know if it's really a lady from Disney, but it's like legit. Then you go over to Conner Prairie. Not that they're not, it's just a different feel. It's like you're outside. It kind of feels like you're at a camp. I don't know. I bet they do have some really good food there because they cater stuff, but also their snack shack, so good. So it's pros and cons. I like Conner Prairie, and I bet their lights are really good. Maybe there's a magician there this time, like we saw that time we went at Halloween. I'm gonna go back. Here is our completed gingerbread house. This is what we're marking it complete because no one really decorates the back of their house anyways. Maybe they do. I guess it depends what neighbor at the side of their house or anything. I guess it depends on the shape of the house and the neighborhood you live in and the pressures you have from your neighbors. So, we went walking around Lockerbie to look at the lights. I didn't bring my camera, but I saw this one house that it's really tall, and they had lights all the way up, all around their whole window area. And I was like, dude, that is so crazy and dangerous. And I'm like, and it was like on the roof line. I mean, I would assume
The tall house.
it was a very, very tall house because like in the city, there's not mansions besides like that one in Lockerbie or 2 or 3. But a lot of your houses are like tall, like straight up and tall and skinny, like really tall. Not. So I was like, man, either that was done professionally or someone literally risked their life to put those lights on. I am not doing that. I was just, no, thank you. Either I'm going to buy some pole off Alibaba and it's like a 50-foot pole. And we're just going to do it that way, or I'm just not doing it.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, but I imagine, we probably won't live in a house that tall ever.
Who knows?
So we might, but I mean, if I'm gonna spend $1 million for, a house like that tall, I'm going somewhere else where I can get
Bigger house.
better money. Yeah.
Bigger house for money.
Yeah. Bigger house for the money. So, Do you want to end it?
Yeah. Thanks for coming on this journey with us of decorating this gingerbread mansion. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but hopefully it's just a fun little holiday extravaganza. And let us know if you have decorated a gingerbread house this year, or if you are planning to,
Or cookies.
or if you're going to decorate cookies. I did have a lot of fun decorating those cookies.
Are you going to leave cookies out for Santa? To you? To the people watching?
Are you guys?
Yeah. I guess we probably will. Especially because Target has some really great cookie trays that hopefully wherever I'm going to be at Christmas has them.
There you go. Yeah, we'll probably be with Michael's or like our nieces or niece and nephew. Mm-hmm. So we'll be doing all the Santa Claus stuff. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to sound like an old person or just a really young person that doesn't have kids. I don't understand Elf on the Shelf. Is it just like you move the elf every day so your kids think it's real or something? Like, what's up with that? Because it's kind of creepy.
I don't fully understand it, but I think the idea is that the elf is like one of Santa's elves and it's watching you and so that you will be good. And that it only moves at nighttime.
That is creepy.
Actually, that does sound very creepy, but it moves to a different spot every night. So, and you can't touch it or else something will happen. And like that way your kids don't try to play with it.
That's weird. That's really scary. I think I would be scared that there's like a creepy elf moving around imagine, it's after Halloween. Maybe during Halloween, your kid somehow watched Chucky and then he's like scared of that. And then you put this elf on the shelf and he's like terrified that this thing's going to kill him and makes him hate Christmas or something.
There is a good children's book that goes along with Elf on the Shelf, so that helps.
Oh.
Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. And we will see you again soon. So if no one's told you this today, you are loved and this world's a better place because you are here. Bye.
Bye.